If you were presented with a printed table of data, let's say it was a list of courses, and you wanted to find details for a particular course, you could look down the code or name column until you found it, and then look across to other columns in the same row to find the details. This is exactly how the lookup function works. It searches a vertical column in the lookup table for a value that you supply and then looks up another value in the same row. It's easier to use if you make it into a named range. This one is called courses and includes full columns to allow for adding more rows. Here I'm using a lookup to show course details on this sheet of signups. This is how it works. We first provide the search key, the value to be looked up, which in this case is in C2. Next we specify the lookup table, the one we've named as courses. We have to type it in, so that's why a short name is useful. Then we must say which column to look across to. This is the number of the column, not the column letter. And finally, we must confirm if this is a range lookup or not. We want an exact match, so it's not a range lookup. We enter false. Column E also contains a lookup to find the duration of the course, and it works in exactly the same way. As we've used a named range for the lookup table, both of these will copy down the column. There's a range lookup here too. A range lookup doesn't expect to find an exact match for the search key. Instead, it finds the closest match below the key value. You can probably figure this only works with numbers, and the first column must be sorted in ascending order. In this example, the course duration determines which charge band should be used for the cost of the course. Once again, we provide the search key, this time in E2. Then the lookup table. Even though it's a small table, a named range helps. This one's called bands. Next, the column from which to retrieve a value, column 2. And this time it is a range lookup, so we must enter true. So there you have it, two versions of VLOOKUP, one that gives an exact match and one that locates a value in a range.